and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Let the shows begin. I have 13 days.
Everyone, farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
I like
What is he
Heisman.
dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port of Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality. We punch it south out of material, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Shoot. That's Catherine.
Whoa!
Oh, so that's Port Brilehaven.
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Brilehaven exactly? This is a large city of prosperous commerce due in no small part of its oceanside proximity. A vision droves of people will pour in for our exhibition. Oh, the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Mears? Why, never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brilehaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Bum 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 bum.
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brilehaven. Yep. 3 days indeed.
Right.
No! It's free experience. I'm not gonna say no. Okay. Who do we have? Ear courage. You do that. It's cooking. Oh, forgot about that. New World Travel Diary. It's a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet. Seems like a book you really expand the mind. Want to read it? It's imagination? No. Okay, so that's imagination. No, I just clicked it. No. Wait, hold on. Bygone. The methodology, precise handwriting leads me to believe this is how he's made. It appears to be a record of his life and his son. I haven't started reading it yet. I think it means it's okay to read. Tolerance, yes, perfect. I do need to work on tolerance. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the enduring qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first step. The first words his son spoke. At time his son nearly ripped his ears off, climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables. Of his son refusing to stop crying at night. Of being so exhausted he falls asleep in places without realizing it. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
Great.
Darn.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
13 days. I'm more concerned about those quests.
Oi!
Have you heard there's a bath cask on the back deck now? I've heard enough winging about being old to beg. So I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. Not that, but it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy soak when you're stopped. I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. In scenarios, you cannot use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. Oh!
The breeze feels nice.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. That's just imagination. How do I go back in? How do I get back in? I want to check that. I want to look at the thingy. Let me in. Bathhouse. Bathhouse. Oh, it's literally bath cask. I don't know why that looks more like a toilet with a hole.
hey there.
I heard from years apparently we can either enter it as is or make it even better by putting something into the hot water first. You put something that smells good, feel really nice. Take a bath. While I'm at it, Fleeting Fountain of Youth. I don't know, we'll see what it is. It's bath with Fleeting Fountain of Youth in it. A sweet fragrance enveloped me as though I have been broken free to frolic though as flowers filled meadow. I feel like both my body and my heart have gotten lighter. Oh, my agility! Well, that's good. How much mag? That's a lot of mag. I got out of the bathroom and went back after cooling off for a bit.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm hoping I have like free time and we could go back to that and do that quest. Those two quests. We'll arrive in Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Hazme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than to pull the tent apart, though. Suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear Euphrates are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more than gliding. He's like Halucha. Halucha doesn't fly, but he can glide. But he has flying moves, but he's also a fighter. If you've gotten used to this traveling, don't oh yeah, I can speak. Gotta keep using the toilet.
Right.
No.
Got it.
Use the toilet, do some cooking. Gotta do some cooking because it doesn't take up my day. What do we have to cook? Restores and cures. That's pretty good. Poison. I don't have brain. What? Briny salt. Okay, I don't have that. Critical meatballs. Increase critical for all allies. I mean, I could use. What the heck? Only Huckleberry knows how to cook it. I'll go call her.
Hail.
I've considered this topic for quite a while. It's not true that meat tastes better than consumed by the mouthful, rather than via tiny, polite little bites. This is my preferred method, as you can luxuriate, and this is full texture willis, increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. 'Tis best to let the ingredients naturally flavors thrive. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do is honor them, is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. All the movements making me very nauseous. I started preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with ingredients. We chose prime ingredients on this, and I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it's complete.
Good.
A pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity belies the dish depth. It's so novel and unique. I've never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
Right.
His face. The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? It doesn't take up my day. Hey, that's the meatballs. Bum 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 bum. Did I ever pick this up?
Hey there.
Oh, the hero. Oh, harvest it.
Whoa.
You're able to harvest some great food if you have some more seeds. Ooh, good.
Did you know?
It's crazy the machine can make the soil fertile even enough to grow these seeds in only a day. Though lots of things get attracted here, and sometimes things we didn't plant grow too. Tailbait. Oh, I guess we're gonna be fishing soon. Finish this one. Account of the Life of His Son. I'm in the middle of reading it. Here's my yeah. Yes. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the enduring qualities of a small child. This entry describes Hazme and his son running through the fields together on a beautiful sunny day. I can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Hazme loses sight of his son, only to find he had climbed a tall tree. Hazme is mortified until the boy nimbly jumps down, just as his father would have. I see being a parent, though, brought him lots of struggle. Okay, it's just repeat dialogue.
All right.
Bam, 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 bam.
Nura speaking.
I've got something on the girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, It may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remained. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seemed to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Oh, it's pretty. This is a truly harrowing sight. Look at all these crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Me, I'm like, oh, it looks pretty, but I think it doesn't look pretty to them. Put it that the town is wrecked, but the crystals look pretty. Something wrong with that? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminding something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Everything okay? Right.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. I know we'll destroy this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon the place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right, I don't know if the magnet crystals are what attracted the humans here or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually. I'll make no assumption about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and save all the lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. I feel if coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom. Okay, I take it back. It's not pretty. It's bad. It's sad. Very sad.
Hey.
Ugh, my stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Neris can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us. I mean, it is going to be behind us. By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. Another drawing to get to Maria.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Blackwood Camp. Looks pretty. The day after tomorrow will be a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon, first time for both of us.